take some considerations, some things to think about as you are developing your value chain. So remember, think of all the stakeholders that are involved from the concept of your product to the customer. And don't forget about that end user. Oftentimes those are different, the customer and end user. And it's helpful to think about where is the dollar changing hand? Who is getting paid to move this product through? Is it a manufacturer? Is it a distributor? Are there regulatory agencies involved? So think about your supply chain, but also your customer's journey. And again, we want you to not necessarily too much think about the supply chain, but be aware of it. But think about what's your customer's experience? Who do they go to get the product, and start working from there. And we encourage you to stick to the industry for now. Look at the one industry you're focused on, build out the value chain. You may have multiple value chains as you dive in, but really stick to the industry for now. And then this is a balance is, be specific with the different stakeholders, but make sure that you can have alternates as well. So you might say manufacturer, give some examples, but there might be different ones. So just some considerations, things to think about. And then a couple of pitfalls that we see with teams we work with is not being specific enough. So, know the industry and how it is specific and tailored to what you're doing, but also focusing too much on the internal process. We want you to think about once that product is manufactured and assembled, who are all those stakeholders to get it to the customer and end user? So don't focus too much on the internal processes like procurement or HR, but think about, the manufacturing, logistics, distribution, and ultimately getting it into your customers' hands.